What's poppin', gamers? It's your boy Vic Valentine. No starting thing, no warm up, no fucking 5-minute warm up. Just cold open raw dogging it. Cause your boy forgot that there was fucking 14 maintenance today, and it apparently starts in 2 hours. So I have 2 hours before the moon falls and destroys the fucking planet. So I'm gonna try and get through as much of this as I can. Yeah, Minion, new day, new me. Who's it gonna be? Yeah, don't worry about who that is. It's, later. Sid. What you doing, Sid? While Glomont goes about devising his plan, we need to seize some of our own... Holy shit, I woke up way too late today, I'm sorry. We need to see to some of preparation of our own. Wouldn't do if the Imperials were to discover that they're short in armor. To prevent this from happening, I'm going to put together a makeshift communications jamming device. The explanation is like to get a bit technical, so bear with me. Imperial forces communicate at a distance via electromagnetic waves. Simply put, voices are born upon etheric lightning energy that permeates the air. Now, the hill-sized cluster of corrupted crystals... Holy shit. Slow down, breathe. Cluster of corrupted crystals to the west has been observed to amplify the selfsame energy. By making use of this property, we should be able to drown out Imperial voices. To ensure that we have enough amplification, we must identify the most potent crystals among the cluster. For this, I need you to go there and use this device to take readings. I'll mark the likely places on your map. Oh, and just so you know, plasmoids are drawn to lightning energy. Don't be surprised if you run into a few. Okay. Here we go. Well. We do not have time to be fucking around. We gotta electromagnetic the reeds. Die. Okay. 1 of 5. There's some up there too, but that's okay. Another prime locate. I'm not fly. Okay. God, I'm so nervous. I've never had to stream like hours before maintenance before. This is, oh boy. I really wanted more time because when the Switch 2 comes out, it's gonna be Switch 2 month, so 14 will absolutely be on hiatus for that. So I want to make sure I got as much of this done as I can before then. I want to beat the MSQ at least, if nothing else. I did it. I put things at the rocks. Tell me you love me, Sid. Is that a fella? Sure is. Sid. You have the readings. Excellent. Let me see the numbers. Boxes. Yes, 4 of these crystals should suit our purpose, though I pray that we won't have need of their power. My thanks, Corn. We did it. Okay, Glaumont. Like, no wax out your ears now, because there's something I want you to do by way of preparation. The plan's to have you enter Castrum Sentry all decked out in Imperial duds, but a disguise is more than just the clothes you're wearing. You also gotta act the part. At the very least, you need to know how to perform a convincing Imperial salute. First impressions are everything, as they say. I could teach you the salute myself, of course, but it's best you learned it from the experts. So get yourself near as you dare to Castrum Sentry and watch the Imperials doing what they do. Thank you, confusingly, ambiguously accented person. I will do these things. I should probably... I'll be doing another 14 stream this week. There'll be time for gold saucering. But I should probably do it now, though, while I'm thinking about it. After this mission, we can go Gamba, and then we'll be right back on track. Yep, there's the 2-hour. Well, no, none of you can see it. The 2-hour warning just hit my chat. So neat. Waiting. Oh. Nothing to report, sir. We have received an anonymous warning that insurgent forces are near. We must redouble our vigilance. I shall recommend that patrols be increased. Okay. Yatta. Haha, I'm a bad guy now. Okay, actually, I'm gonna go. Fuck this garbage. I'm gonna go to the sauce. I'm gonna get my ghost shark. I'm gonna get my money up, not my funny up, and then fuck it. I'll just book it. It's right here. Gimme money. Money me now. Okay. We got one. Not too bad, not too bad. Yo. Okay, now back to the plot. Back to the stinky, smelly plot. Glomont. Now I'm up here. So, did you manage to learn the Imperial salute? No. Best you don't demonstrate. I'm liable to fly into a rage and crack skulls. I'll just take your word for it. I did it. I learned to emote. What you got, Sark Malark? You're called Cornelius Sparrow, yes? I've heard of your plight from my friend Glomont. As a fellow adventurer and son of Eorzea both, I would offer you my assistance. In order to infiltrate Castrum's Sentry, you and your comrades must disguise yourselves as Imperial soldiers. The question is how to go about acquiring the uniforms and helms. There are places a man might purchase them, but individuals who deal in such wares are not the sort to whom you would entrust your secrets. It would be more prudent, I believe, to procure what you need via traditional means, from the bodies of the recently deceased owners. The fortified area before Castrum Sentry never lacks for Imperial patrols. It ought not take long to obtain 3 sets of gear, 1 for each member of the infiltration team, Biggs, Wedge, and yourself. When you have what you need, please return here and allow me to inspect the spoils. Thanks, Sark Malark. You're a hero to everybody. Lego. Wasn't Sark the name of a guy in something else? Wasn't there a Sark in something else? That's super vague, but I think I remember there being a Sark. My brain is scratching. I want to say it was like a Souls or a Elden Ring, but I don't actually know or remember. Oh, right. Choppa choppa. Let's go on a chopping spree. Chopping spree. Hey, we did it. Let's go. Quick detour. Quick detour, even though we have 2 hours until the world ends. Quick detour. Because there's a rock on this map. There's a god rock on this map. Right over hereabouts. I forget whose it is. I think it's... the scroll. Is that Althic? No, not Althic. Who am I thinking of? What's the water god? Thaliak. I think this is Thaliak. But it also might not be. Anyway, there's a god rock here. It blesses the lake over whatever. Yeah. Anyway. It might be Althic. I forget what Althic's deal is. I think he's a earth element god, but I don't remember what he actually... Oh, no, wait, he's time, isn't he? The Time Lord? Althic? Maybe that was Althic. Oh, also, look at these fucking jobbers over here. These fucking goofy goobers. They're on lookout, bro. They're looking out. What a bunch of heroes. Anyway. Were you able to obtain 3 sets of Imperial equipment? Shirts. Damaged, as I expected. In their present condition, I fear these uniforms and helms are like to draw suspicion. They must be repaired, if only superficially. What the fuck was I wearing? Was it like ruby red dye on their face? Like did they have like a mask or something? That was crazy. They looked like a fucking like an Asian or like a mech or something. I don't know. That was crazy. Sorry, I got distracted. He must be repaired, if only superficially. Fortunately, the blacksmith Egenolf at the Diamond Forge in Rowena's House of Splendors should be able to hammer them into shape at no time. Maybe I'm tripping. I've already sent word ahead, and have been assured that he's expecting you. Worry not. We've already impressed upon him the need for utmost secrecy as to the nature of your mission. Okay. So now we get to meet Rowena. Yay, Rowena. Once upon a time, right around here, when I first started playing the game, there used to be an Auri NPC that would, like, buy shit or sell shit. I forget what they did. But it was basically the first Aura NPC I'd ever seen in this game. That I assume they added later. Like, maybe during Heavensward at some point. Because that's when they were introduced, right? Like, officially. And then they got rid of them for some reason because, I don't know, I guess what they were doing wasn't actually that useful anymore. Anyway, I was hyped about it. Anyway. You guys wanna meet Rowena? It's your boy, Rowena. She's gonna fucking scam you, bros. But not in this playthrough, because we're not doing any of the weapon shit this playthrough. So, you're the adventurous Sark Maloccent, are you? I've been waiting for you. Now let's see what you got for me. Shirts and hats. I see. Yes, I reckon I can hammer these back into shape for you. After all, I owe your friend Sark Malark a favor or two. Took good care of old Eganolf back in the days before I fell in with old Rowena, he did. Did you know he's the son of the wealthiest families in the Sultanate? Wouldn't expect someone like that to end up on the life he did, but I suppose he always felt the adventurer's life calling for him. Here I go, blabbering on. There's work to be done. Just hold your horsebirds for a moment or two, and the great Eganolf will have your gear looking good as new. Thanks, Eggy. Fireplace. And there we have it. Won't do you much good in battle, mind you, but from what I hear, that's not your priority anyhow. And do send Sark Malark my regards, will ya? Okay, man. I will do these things. Oh god. Oh Christ. Up? How do I leave? Oh god. Oh god. Why did I do that? Oh god. Sark! Have you got the uniforms and helm repaired? Shirts. Yes, these will serve beautifully. The great Eganolf never fails to impress. The quality of these repairs would fool even a Legatus. Thus equipped, you should not have any trouble blending in amongst Imperial forces. Unless you fear that the Garleans might detect your foreignness, foreigners, in fact, form the greater part of the Garlean invasion force in Eorzea. You see, when the Empire subjugates new territory, it assimilates the people of that land into its armed forces. In turn, these conscripted forces are sent to subjugate faraway lands. In this way, Garlemald nips rebellion in the bud and expands its territory in one fell stroke. With that, my part in your mission is done. I'm full glad to have been of assistance to your cause. And why would I, a wealthy merchant, wish to help you? I know not where you heard such a tale, but believe me when I say that I am but another humble adventurer, one who desires only to act in the best interests of the realm. Thanks, Sark. Good work getting them into Imperial duds. You'll be pleased to hear I've been idle myself. Took me long enough, but I finally hatched a plan to get us a Magitech suit of armor. Now from what I've been seeing, Castrum Sentry deploys a Reaper for most of its patrols. Trouble is, the patrols themselves are getting irregular, meaning random routes and random deployments. And hardly any of them coming anywhere near Revenant's toll. So hoping to coax the Imperials out of their shells, I took the liberty of feeding them a bit of the old false intelligence. Told them insurgents had designs on their stronghold. Ain't far from the truth. Now I come to think of it, any road we should start seeing more patrols than we have up till now. Jesus. So what do you need to do is approach one of these patrols dressed up in your shiny tin suit and alert them to the enemy's presence. Having done that, you want to lure them as near to Revenant's toll as you can. Like as not though, they'll be wary of venturing far from their own walls. They do need a bit of extra encouragement. Use a smoke signal here. Filched fresh from an Imperial scout they was. They'll come running when they see that. When the cavalry arrives, you hit them hard and make off with their Reaper. Simple as. If I ain't mistaken, there's a patrol sweeping the perimeter right now. Let's run along, eh? Oh, and don't forget to salute. Your voice is so confusing, dude. Why do you speak like this? What a strange fellow. Oh wait, that's not real. Damn, I was trying to be cool. But instead I was a fool. Damn. Zam. Oh my god. This is actually stressing me the fuck out right now. I want to be done with ARR by around this time next week so I can switch to guilt-free. Haha, one of our covert operatives, I take it. In or out of uniform, you would do well to remember your courtesies. Oh, yeah, no, of course. Sorry. Garlean salute is... doing? What in the goddamn am I doing? It me. One of our covert operatives, are you? Carry on, soldier. Insurgents gathering to the east, you say? Judging by your description, they are well beyond the perimeter. But I will not have it said that I was remiss. You, return to the scene and keep an eye on those insurgents. Should aught go awry, use your smoke signal to call us. Okay. Actually, what do these idiots have to say? Need sleep. You've no business being here. Be gone or I'll take you for an insurgent. What you want? Trespassers will be dealt with severely. You've been warned. One of our informers, I take it. And do you have any idea what'll happen if you're seen with us? The insurgents will have your head. That's fine. Oh man, I've been vored by frogoids. You stinky. What a tragedy. Oh shit, I need fight clothes. Fireworks. Huh. How about that? Smoke signal. I hope you don't mind me joining. Seeing as we've seizing advanced weaponry, I thought it'd be best to be on hand. Ah, there she is. This is the place, but where's the enemy? Sir, over there! Haha, it's us, you fools. Send in the Reaper. Let us make an example of these insurgents. You fucking idiots. Y'all about to get fucking... Y'all about to get fucking... Check this out. Whoosh. And then I hit him with a whoosh. And then I hit him with another whoosh. And then... yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh, okay, we hit it out. Oh, I did. Haha. Not easy being an engineer. Yeah, we did it. We stole a robot. We're cool. At last, our very own suit of Magitech armor. No wishing to look a gift chocobo in the beak, but it does seem rather the worse for wear, doesn't it? Yeah, I might have shot sword lasers at it. I'm sorry. Biggs, Wedge, what's your honest assessment? Well, there's the fact that she's smoking, of course. But looking past that, I'd say she was structurally sound. I don't like the way these legs are buckled. I hate to say this, but the servo mechanism may be damaged. Yeah, but aren't those things protected by thick armor plating? Oh, they are, yes. It's odd. The casing doesn't seem to have taken a blow. I suspect we're dealing with a faulty part. Oh, well, whatever it is we're dealing with, we're not resting till it's fixed. Not one wink of sleep. You get that, Wedge? Oh, mumble, fucking caught chocobo, motherfucker. Yeah. Oh, I heard that. Damn. Big boy got the big ears for good listening. Hall's been set aside for us to use in Revenant's Toll. That's where we'll carry out the repairs. Look for us there, Korn. Okay. I will consider it. What? Yeah. Throw him in there. chuck him at it. What is it from X-Men? The fastball special? Or fucking Colossus throws Wolverine at a guy and it fucking does the thing. And then there's like the backwards version where Wolverine chucks Colossus and it's like the... Oh god, I forget what the fuck that one's called. It just like fucking smashes dudes. I forget what it's called. Slaffborn. Magitech armor. Sid and the others took it inside. Go on in and join them. Okay. Going in the clubhouse. I'll put my clothes back on. Wow, this place is, it's a little bit empty. Hey, Sid. We've now had time to take a closer look at the Reaper. Our preliminary diagnosis was correct. She's structurally sound, but her servo mechanism is faulty. You needn't worry, though. Biggs and Wedge will see her restored to her former glory in no time at all. Give those two something to mend, and they will think of naught else till the job's done. 'Tis a marvelous thing to behold, provided you remind them to visit the privy. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. But I get it. The repairs are proceeding apace. It shouldn't be long now before Biggs and Wedge complete their work. There is, however, one small problem. As you may recall, the Machina's servo mechanism was discovered to be faulty. Wedge has subsequently ascertained that the Magitech core which drives it is beyond worn beyond use, rather. Such cores are rather fragile devices which must be replaced at regular intervals. Thanks to the negligence of our Imperial colleagues, however, the ones used in this Reaper was long overdue. Alas, we do not have access to a ready replacement here in Morgana. But all is not lost. Wedge thinks he may have identified an alternative solution. Go and see him, would you? He'll explain the details to you. Wedge. So I believe the Chief has already informed you. Magitech core is worn beyond use. We need to find a replacement. I thought about having you appropriate more Reapers, but even if the Dunderhead maintenance engineers of Castro Sentry had remembered to replace their cores, we would risk rousing Imperial suspicion. Do not despair, for I believe there is a solution. To substitute the Magitech core with a Mammoth Heart. In case you don't know, a Mammoth Heart can be used to grant sentience to an automaton. By my reckoning, such a device should be more than capable of regulating the armor's servo mechanism. We'll just need to make some minor modifications to the housing unit. I've already placed an order for a first-rate Mammoth Heart with the Goldsmiths Guild. All that remains is for someone to go to Ulda and collect it. Oh, and to pay for it. Did I mention how much they cost? No. Well, they typically cost something in the order of, 1,000 million. I hope you don't mind footing the bill. It's for a good cause. He'll blink someday, bud. Don't worry about it. Dippity. Oh, hello there. Come to collect a Mammoth Heart, you say? Then you must be here on behalf of Garland Ironworks. I've taken the liberty of picking the finest example we have, a heart fit for a prince among mammoths. Payment? Oh, that won't be necessary. The heart is for Master Alphinaud's personal use, after all. He notified us a short while ago that his servant would be coming to collect it. Alphinaud. Buddy, pal. We need to have a talk when I get back. Tender in years though he may be, Master Alphinaud has been a benefactor of ours since my predecessor's time. The Goldsmiths Guild wouldn't dream of charging him. But here is a mem at heart. May it serve you well. Oh, and please do pass on my compliments to your master. Ooh, Alfie. Ooh, Alfie, I got a fucking knuckle sandwich coming for you, you motherfucker. Ooh, bad son. What a bad son. I'll go in. Hardly need saying, but try not to be seen. I will. Where the fuck is Alphinaud? Alphinaud? He's not in here. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, my brain imagined a person standing here. Oh god. Oh god. Wedge. Do you have the mom at heart? Can't wait to see if it works. Heart. Hurrah! Thank you so much. But this is magnificent. It must have cost an emperor's ransom. It was free of charge, dude. Free of charge, courtesy of Alphinaud. Coming from an influential family certainly has its advantages. But without further ado, let's give it a try. I've already modified the housing unit, so it should slot right in. Yoink. Tink. Bonk. Spunk. There, she's ready. Magitech armor, engage. Higager, oh. Or not. Haha. She just needs a loving tap, I wager. Oh my god. What? Higager. Yeah. The robot's alive again. How did you do that? Yes. She's alive. Let's take her outside and put her through a paces corn. Would you care to do the honors? I get to drive a robot. Hop into the pilot's seat. We'll begin as soon as you're ready. First, I'd like you to try climbing that tangle of crystals yonder. As far up as you can go, if you'd please. Oh, and if for some reason you need to dismount, simply come back here and we'll start again. Oh, I don't have my shoot buttons. What the hell? Oh, I need to go up there. Whoopee. Whoopee doodle. No anomalous movements evident for me. The leg. Good. Next, jump back down and then sprint north quick as you can. Yeah. Bone hurting. I wasn't using those bones anyway. Leg joints absorbing all impact without incident. Excellent. Please make your way back, Corn. Okay, Wedge. I'll do my best. Are you... I think they're having a moment. Also, hang on. I can't kill the frog, Dennis. He stole my soul. Anyway. I'm back. The torso remains stable during vigorous motion. Yeah, excellent. And that concludes the test. Thank you for your cooperation. As I had idea. Here's a summary of my findings. The drivetrain is in sound condition. With some fine-tuning, we can expect a noticeable improvement in performance. As for the servo mechanism, I'm afraid it's not nearly as responsive as it should be, and I'm at a loss to explain why. The mammoth heart is in pristine condition, should be installed correctly. Perhaps its inner workings are simply too different to operate harmoniously with the armor's other mechanisms. Whereas Magitech cores serve only to conduct impulses, mammoth hearts enable automata to process the information collected by their sensors as feelings. Maybe she just needs some peace and love. Maybe she just doesn't feel like a part of the team. In which case, we should all do our best to make her feel welcome. Peace and love. Click. Higagurgurk. I can't believe that worked. Fight clothes. Proceed. Let's get violent. Whoop. I thought Here we go. Oh, daft as it felt, I gave it my best. I've welcomed myself to a bloody standstill. What were you expecting it to do anyway, bob us a curtsy? Sorry about that. No doubt you're wondering why the servo mechanism is so important as to warrant this silliness. Without it, the pilot would be required to control the armor's every movement manually. This would be an onerous task at the best of times, and wholly impractical during battle. Using a mammoth heart in place of the worn Magitech core seemed a promising solution. Alas, the device does not appear to be compatible with Garlean technology. Damn. Wedge, are there no other ways we might demonstrate our appreciation to our friend here? I'm at my wit's end, Chief. She just doesn't seem convinced. We could try a little dance, perhaps, or cheer our heads off. Imperials! They've come for the armor. Damn it, they have us cornered.
Whoa there. There's the Reaper. Taken by the traitor Garland.
And is that the Icon Slayer?
Bollocks. Call for reinforcements.
Okay. The hells you will. Oop. Higagurgurk. Oh. You've located the stolen Reaper. Requesting immediate assistance. Respond. Respond. It's no use, sir. There's some sort of interference.
Proceed, Garland. No matter. If we can't reclaim it, destroy it.
Oh. Ka-chonk, ka-chonk. Bloody hells. Core and protect the armor at all costs. I can do that. I know how to chop a chopper real good. I'm a chop master. Let's just chop chop. No. Wait a minute, I'm level 50. Oh shit, hang on. Oh wait, I don't have the second bit yet. Oh no. Wait. Did we do? Oh, we did it. That was it. That was the whole thing. Yeah. Oh, we did it. We saved the city. Higa Gurgurk? Oh. Huh? Oh. Holy shit. Chief, look, she moved. And now she deigns to grace us with her presence. Took us a good while, but we're finally ready. It's time to infiltrate Castrum Sentry and rescue our comrades. Okay. Oh, never mind. There, the finishing touch. Yo, you fucking graffitoed the robot? Yo, he tagged the robot, he put the thing on it, even though it doesn't fully fit on there. It doesn't fit at all, actually. Kinda makes me wonder why you bothered putting it. There, of all places, even. Anyway, Sid. The servo mechanism is now fully functional, and all it took was a simple fight to the death. Remind me to not install a mammoth heart aboard the Enterprise, would you? Much as I love her, I would rather not be required to profess it before boarding. But enough of that, let's see to our final preparations. Thanks to Biggs and Wedge, the Reaper's as good as new. We're as prepared as we're like to get. Cool. Escape from Castrum Sentry. Let's do it. How go your preparations, Korn? We leave as soon as you're ready. Glomont, you came. I thought I'd give you all a roaring send-off. 'Tis the least I can do for the fine men and women who are about to make my life one wish come true. Well, we'll do our best. It occurs to me, for all the help you've afforded us, we know little and less about you. What did the Empire do to earn your ire? But maybe I fear I've put curiosity before consideration. I quite understand if you're not ready to relive those memories. No, I don't mind, really. Truth be told, a part of me was itching to tell you my tale. Mind you, 'tis hardly novel. I ain't the first to suffer at Imperial lands. Like most folk, I used to have a mother. She was a sweet, caring woman with a smile never far from her face. There was a sister, too. Pretty little thing, she was. Gentle as a lamb, but tough as nails. We were poor folk living simple lives, but we knew happiness just the same. And then the Imperials came and took it all away. When Alamigo fell, they put my family in a camp. Being a lad, I was made to do hard labor, while my mother and sister were forced to do far worse. They hid their suffering from me as best they could, but I knew, and the thought of it drew me mad. We had no escape, so I hatched a plan to get us out of the city. We were picking our way around a gorge not far outside the walls when they caught up with us. And rather than allow ourselves to get taken again, my mother and sister leaped over the edge before my very eyes. Heartbroken as I was, I didn't put up a fight when the Imperials clapped me in chains and dragged me back. Goddamn, bro. It was some years after that I escaped again, and that time I got away. I swore then that I'd get revenge on the Empire and become an adventurer so as to hone my skills and earn the coin I needed. But nigh on 2 decades have since gone by, and what have I achieved? Bugger all, that's what. Not like you lot. You ain't been here 10 minutes and you already done more than I managed to do in 10 bloody years. You give us too much credit, Glomont. We seek only to rescue our friends. Well, what's more important than that? In any road, after you got your friends back, you're planning on going after the Empire, and don't you pretend you ain't. I've helped a few folk take on the Imperials over the years, and every time I have, it's helped stave off my appetite for revenge. But something tells me I won't be going hungry for a while, what with everything you got planned. And are you sure that'll satisfy you? If you wish to strike back at the Empire with your own hand, you need only say the word. We would be glad to have you with us. Tempting though your offer is, I feared I must decline. I swore I'd get my revenge on the Empire, 'tis true, But I've long since realized that the front lines are no place for a man like me. Aye, there's some that would call me a craven, but I prefer to think of myself as a realist. My talents lie in scheming, you see, not swordplay. Helping folk like you is how I know I can make the most difference. But that's quite enough storytelling for one day. Best not keep your friends waiting any longer. I'll be praying for your safety and success, and may Ralga give you the strength. Yeah. Wherever the Empire goes, misery invariably follows in its wake. For the sake of all who call Eorzea home, we must put an end to Gaius's ambitions. Okay. But first, we have friends to rescue. Biggs, Wedge, and I will lie in wait east of Castrum Sentry, just outside the Stronghold's patrol perimeter. Join us when you're ready. Oh, and don't forget to wear your disguise, or this will be the shortest rescue mission in history. Okay. I'll try. I will attempt. Where am I going? I don't actually know where the fuck I'm going right now. Okay, so I gotta slap, Oh, New Game Plus. You silly, silly bitch. Do I have to fucking recompense this shit? Actually, hang on. Before that, I have something I want to try. I think it's possible. Never mind. Anyway, let's go. Let's go back to. Oh wait. Oh wait a minute. Glommet. You lost your Imperial disguise. You daft sod. It's lucky I thought to acquire some spares. In case you've forgotten, these ain't exactly easy to get a hold of. Be more careful with them this time. Yeah, okay. Is that all I needed? Really? Shirt and hat? That's enough, huh? Okay. Oh shit, what am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? Forgot where I was for a minute. Cha-cha-cha. Tonight there's gonna be a jailbreak somewhere in the town. Tonight there's gonna be a jailbreak, so don't you be around. Forgive me for saying so, but you look rather fine in Imperial Black and Crimson. Definitely your colors. Ah, but now's not the time for jests. Oh, jests? I thought you were fucking coming on to me, man. What the fuck? That's not nice. Don't play with my feelings like that. Yeah. Let's review the infiltration plan. Castrum Sentry lies just beyond. A short while ago, an Imperial patrol left to do its rounds. I like how there's a light shining through the mountain, like they planted a, like they planted a spotlight that would only. I need to go look at that closer when we're done with this raid, because I think I'm not gonna have enough. I think after this I have to be done so that I can log out in time for the maintenance. But I want to take a closer look at that now that I've noticed it. Alphinaud and I will create a diversion out here and keep them occupied for as long as we're able. Meanwhile, the three of you will enter the stronghold posing as the patrol returning from duty. Should Alphinaud and I prove less distracting than hoped, I will contact you via Link Pearl. Be ready to beat a hasty retreat. Okay. Yeah. But you did it again! The fastball special! Wedge will lead the way in the Reapers, so stay close to him. And I hardly need to tell you this, but don't do anything suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Oh, unless you wonder, Ida and Y'shtola left shortly before you arrived. We planned that they should linger in the vicinity to cover our retreat in the event that Alphina and I attracted too much attention, but the approach of an Imperial vehicle forced us to improvise. Don't be too disappointed. They did at least leave a message for you. Something along the lines of, don't do anything reckless, if memory serves. Wise words. Alright, the Imperial Patrol should be returning any minute now. You'd best be off. Good luck, Horn. May the 12th keep you. Okay. Whoopa. Oh, okay, not yet. It's fucking sauna on in there. Like I fucking own the bitch. I guess how else am I supposed to walk in, right? It's the most convincing way, probably. Oh.
You have spirit. That I will allow. Yet you struggle to the benefit of none, least of all, yourself. This echo of yours intrigues us. We desire only to understand it, and for that we need your help. You wish to be rid of the icons, do you not? You would have saved yourself a great deal of torment had you accepted our aid from the beginning.
Goddamn. Christ.
Tell me everything, and I shall end it quickly. Refuse, and though you beg for death, you shall not have it. Which will it be?
Well, probably the one where I live, right?
As you wish, my dear Minfilia. Unpleasant though it will be for all concerned, you leave us no choice but to employ more rigorous methods of study. Be so kind as to deliver the prisoners to Castrum Meridianum.
Oh shit.
Yes, milady.
Meridianum. Damn. Ah, there we go. Flamio, Heatsman. And a flamio to you, my Imperial courier. Yeah, I'd best get back to my duties. The supplies aren't going to move themselves, and neither of the prisoners come to that. Yeah. Wedge! How do I look, Corn? Do I cut an imposing figure as a Garlean soldier? No, you look like you're gonna shit your pants, dude. Flamio, my Heatsman. Castrum Sentry has been placed under high alert. Those found where they do not belong will be summarily punished. Probably the same thing. Flamio, part of the maintenance crew from Occidents, are you? I don't know what they teach you over there, but being an engineer does not accept you from saluting your superiors. Anyway. Hey, Biggs. Oh, security's tight just as we expected. We're gonna need a special key if we want to get past this bulkhead. Hey, bruv. How you doing? Shouldn't I be at my post? Suppose so, but such things don't seem to matter anymore. I've fallen for one of the prisoners. She's all I can think about of late. Am I a deviant for wanting her to salute me? Oh, I'm supposed to be. What am I doing? Hey, man. Greetings, comrade. You didn't hear that. Forgive me for asking, but you haven't visited the storage tower recently, have you? I only asked because I dropped something in there, and who am I fallen? I've fallen for one of the prisoners. All right, I dare say you know the one. I mean, the svelte blonde. Goodness, no. It's the Lala Felon last I'm smitten. Oh boy. Here we go. She's so adorable it hurts. I want to sweep her up into my arms and squeeze her till my arms ache. What do you reckon it would take to convince the Centurion to lend me the key so I can see her? Anyway. Hey, you're right about that saluting thing. I'm sorry I was a dickhead. Oh, that's a fine salute. Part of the maintenance crew from Occidents, are you? Welcome to Castrum Sentry, Engineer. Well, prisoners. You've heard the rumors then. Yes, they're being held in the storage tower, but I strongly suggest you pay them no mind. You were summoned here to work, not to gawp at Eorze's defeated heroes. Now show a bit of enthusiasm, or I'll have you reported. Anyway. Howdy do. Flameo. Oh, my apologies. I didn't notice you there, so engrossed was I with my task. You'd be engrossed too, and had the Tribunus commanded you to arrange for the prisoners to be transported. What prisoners do I speak of? I mean, you haven't heard? Only the infamous Scions of the Seventh Dawn, captured by the Tribunus herself. If you don't believe me, have a look at the storage tower when next you pass that way. I appreciate that that dude just fed me some fucking info, like, yes, I am from Castrum Occidens. What's this? You need access to the storage tower. What business have you there? At the Tribunus's behest, you say? This is highly irregular, but it would not do to make my lady wroth. Take the identification key. See that it is returned when your errand is concluded. What's happening in my chat right now? Okay, well, anyway. Biggs. Security's tight. Yeah, it's a key. The key is a key. Alright. Yeah, we did it. Hurrah. Yeah. And now we walk on in. Easy as. Flameo, my heatsman. Prisoners, it's being held in the storage tower. As you should know, prisoner. Steel door. Wait. Can I switch out of my... Okay, I can put on fight clothes now. No. Fuck. Oh, I'm in failure in the rest. Thank goodness they're safe. I'm the one you want. Leave the others be. If you harm my friends, I swear I shall take my own life, and you shall answer to your mistress. Damn. Okay. Oh gosh. Tataru, we must do something. Yeah, that's what we're doing right now, bud. You risk letting the entire castrum know where, eh? That's okay. I changed out of my... I'm wearing my fight clothes anyway. You're right. We might not be able to get a better chance. This is the 3rd squadron. What is it? A Reaper. seized when? And this came to light only now? The culprits will have left a trail. Take as many men as you need and scour the area. I want that Reaper found. Now's our chance. Jump him. Bum rush that fool. What the? Strike my last. Eliminate the intruders. Yeah. Oh. Oh wait, unbind. Hey, I got you, bro. Hang on, Urianger. I'm gonna free you so you can get your game on real good. Are you fucking... Who did that? I gotta untie him again. You'll get your game on soon enough, brother. Are you fucking... Haha. Fuck you. Pappy. Pappy Limo. Don't worry where I'm reaching. This is what rope untying looks like. Trust me. Alright. Jailbreak successful. Well, in the process of being successful, I guess. Probably. Oh, Corn, I was so scared. Wah. It was foolish of you to come here. You might have been killed. But thank you. I shudder to think what might have happened had you not arrived when you did. I say, did you not see Thancred anywhere? I'm beginning to fear for the fellow. Thancred? I can't believe it. Get your game on! To linger here shall yield us no answer. Let us away ere the window to our liberty closes shut. Okay. Oh, not yet. What did you say? Escaped? Then recapture them all. Fail and I shall have your head. And what have we here? Oh shit, it's Yish! The Tribunus herself, just as you said. You have the eye of an Ahriman, Yida. Oh, damn. Well, she's kind of hard to miss in that showy armor of hers. Accursed scions, how did you slip our defenses? With unexpected ease, if truth be told, there chanced to be a commotion outside the castrum's walls which allowed us to avail ourselves of the comforts of your vehicle. You stole us just being polite. That was one of the most uncomfortable things I've ever stowed away in. It's no wonder it's called the Phantom Train. No passenger would be seen dead on it. Phantom Train. Where's Sabin? We need him. We need him very Quaxley? I got the Switch 2 on the brain. Never mind. So you scuttled in amidst the freight, like the vermin you are. I shall be sure to have words with our rat catcher. Such negligence is unforgivable. That is far from your most pressing concern. First you must answer for your own wrongdoing, Livia Sass Junius. Oh shit. 'Twas you who led the raid on the Waking Sands, and you who butchered unarmed men and women for the crime of being unworthy of capture. You killed our friends. We'll never forgive you. Nor shall we suffer you to plague Eorzea a day longer. Betake you to your guard. Hut. More intruders. Protect the Tribunus. Confound it. Yida, with me. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Oh, and then she did a cool... Oh, yeah. She did a cool flip. Did you see the cool flip? After them. Oh, after them. Where is His Excellency? In the hangar, my lady, in discussion with our guest. Alert him at once. Yes, my lady. Yes, yes, my lady. You're my butterfly sugar, baby. Punch. No. No, no, no! Days like with this, I wish I had my own place so I could voice act more confidently and less annoyingly. There they are. Fade out and surround them. Must protect Tataru. Biggs, I'm going in. See everyone to safety. Oh, Wedge, you idiot. Don't do it. No, Wedge. Don't do it. Hut, 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 hut. Oh, no. Corn, hold him off. I'll look after Minfili and Tataru. Okay. Oh, hey, 1 hour, and the servers go down. Excellent. Love to hear that. Oh, I have to... Oh, right, I remember this. I remember this gimmick. I have to... Yeah. I remember this conversation. You have to find the shield generators. Okay. Wait, there's only one? I thought there was like 7 of the things. Damn. Mubby. Oh, but there's a second. Oh, there's 2 more, so I have to... Yeah, okay. I was right. There's one. And the other one is... in some other place, I guess. Here? Ah. The only place I hadn't looked yet. Let's go. Fuck him up. I will. Oh, come on, I'll reach. Bazonga. Oh god, I'm so slow. Oh god, I'm so... Oh god. Okay, there we go. And Bazooki. Optio. Oh. Oh. Oh shit, not the Colossus. Did the Colossus... Did the Iron Giants not exist before this moment, like in the timeline, like in lore? Oh shit. Or had we just not seen them? That's what makes more sense to me, but I guess they could have just not existed yet until this point. Haha. Oh shit, he's wearing a red shirt. He's super important. Or he's gonna die soon. One of the two, probably.
Take the leader, kill the rest.
every single time she speaks, I'm immediately like hit with whiplash. Like, it's not bad, it's just, it's not my yish, you know?
Popolino, Minfilia.
Ida!
Ida.
What took you so long?
Well, it's nice to see you too.
Oh!
The reunion must wait.
Right, first things first.
Yes, let's get back to being heavily outnumbered.
I don't know why it's just Y'shtola that's like that. Like, they all have different voice actors. They all sound completely different. It's just Yishes that hits me wrong.
You ditched your Magitech armor. Fool of a Lalafell!
Well, excuse me. She's all yours if you think you can do any better.
Damn. Oh! The robot! We taught the robot how to love. Oh!
But there's no one in there.
Good job, goon number 7.
This is Sid. Can you hear me?
Apparently.
I need you to count to 5, then jump. Understood?
Okay. Like up and down? Like... Oh.
1,
Oh.
2,
3,
4.
Let's go! Get it? Because weebs. Weeb talk. Weebo games.
I know not which is more pitiful.
Yeah.
The charlatans who rule Eorzea, or the masses that clamor for their implausible panaceas. I see that which they cannot. This realm founders for want of a ruler with true power. The power to cast down icons.
Guys, you're so fucking
If you
cool.
continue to deny this truth, it is the people who will suffer. Embrace reason.
Oh! Yo. Sick laser, bro.
What in the 7 hells?
Oh shit.
Oh no. It's here.
Where the fuck have you been, Alphanod? I need to fucking Rochambeau you in the nuts.
They finished it.
For that assistant
Ultima
shit.
weapon.
So it has a name.
Yeah, of course it has a name.
It is a relic of ancient
They didn't just
Alag,
invent the thing and
excavated
was
from
like,
resting
it's
place deep beneath
it's robot
Alameda.
numbers. It's
The
Android
Alagons used
18.
it to crush
I don't know.
primal and foe alike. And now
guess they
the
could've.
Garleans mean to do the same.
Damn you, guys.
We don't know that it's not Android 18. It could be anything.
There.
It could be any
beside
number.
The Black Wolf.
Oh my god, it's Ultima with
Ascian,
Oh.
an overlord, no less. His garb attests to that.
La Habrea. It could only be him.
I mean, there's like a bunch of them it could be, but I guess it is Lahabreed. Oh my god. Oh my motherfucking god.
Thancred.
This cannot be. This is Thancred?
He was La Habrea? No. No, this cannot be.
I can't believe it. I can't believe this was Thancred all along. Oh, yo!
We have to go now. Hang on.
Why are you shooting your own shit, brother?
Thancred. No!
Good aim.
that time, the enemy was beside me, and I never even suspected. And
Yeah.
to think that it was I who suggested that Thancred investigate the Asians. How could I have been so blind?
Well, you're 12, so, you know.
Small wonder the enemy knew our every move, and where to find us. Confound it all! No, this is not the time for self-doubt. The Alliance leaders staked their hopes on the Scions, but now they believe us all dead or missing. When they learn of the Empire's new weapon, we cannot be certain what they will do. We must go and offer them what assurances we can that defeat is not inevitable.
Oh, phone call.
Trial? This is Minfilia.
The situation
I
may
am
have
in
taken
some
an
haste,
ill
so
turn,
forgive me if I seem brusque.
but the
item
battle
I
is far
requested.
from over.
Is it ready?
And so long as we stand together,
Wonderful.
there shall
I'm
ever
sorry
be
to
hope
press,
of
but
victory.
We need it urgently. How soon can it
The
be
people of
delivered?
Eorzea falter for want of such hope.
I am in your
Let
debt,
us
my
provide
friend.
it. Let us bear to them the
This is my
tidings
first
that
time
the
paying
Scions
attention
of the
to
Seventh Dawn
Minfilia's
are returned.
conversation. So she got an item then. She said she got an item.
Matters are coming to a head.
So somebody
I
got
hope
her
we
an
can
item,
count on you.
but I don't remember what it is.
My regards to grandfather.
Oh, I think I remember what it is now.
I am ready. Let us pay a visit to the Council of the Alliance leadership.
I should probably keep going for a little bit longer. Oh. Hells, take the Black Wolf and his new toy. Grr. Eh. Rally all available forces. I want them ready to move upon my word. And relay the Slaffercern the order to sail. That is all. The maelstrom stands ready. What of the flames? Ready as we'll like to be. I need only give the word to Roel. Roel, huh? Has there been no word from Ishgard? None. The dragons have got their tongues. Silent to the last. I was unwise to hope for better. What would stir the Archbishop to open his holy mouth if not this? And he claims the fury for his god. 'Tis bad comedy. Yeah, well. Pope gonna pope. The Holy See has made its choice. We will proceed without its cooperation. Yeah. I believe we are all acquainted with the terms of the Black Wolf's ultimatum. We must agree upon a course of action. Not less than the fate of Eorzea hangs upon the decision of this council. Let us all set our papers on the table at the same time. Van Baelzer claims to wield the power to smite primals. Should we yield to him, he pledges to rid the realm of its false gods, yet offer resistance, and he swears that we shall share the primal's fate. Pardon me my bluntness, but I like not these choices. This is too great a decision for any one of our nations to make alone. Choose we surrender or resistance, we must answer as one, for if but one surrenders, the rest shall surely fall. Let us pray for the wisdom to do right by all our peoples. Okay. Okay. Thancred's plight troubles us all, yet we cannot allow anything to come between us and our goal. As long as the ultimate weapon exists, Eorzea will never know peace. Let us go to the Alliance Leaders' Corn and help them to make the right decision. I think this is the last thing I do before I end, and then it's 1 or 2 streams from Endgame? I'm thinking? Depending. Anyway, let's go. I have like 40 minutes before the moon crashes into the planet again and wipes us all out, so let's hurry this up a bit. Also, I gotta shit, so let's... Grim Tidings, Corn. It seems the word of Ultimate Weapon's existence has already reached the Alliance leaders in the form of an ultimatum. They have gathered in the Fragrant Chamber and are deliberating their answer even as we speak. Beleaguered as they are, I fear they may well elect to lay down their arms in the belief that surrender will spare their people untold suffering, yet nothing could be further from the truth. That which the Black Wolf offers will doom Eorzea, not deliver it, and the leaders must be made aware of this. Let us hurry to them, Corn, and ensure that they do not act in ignorance of the consequences. Okay. Fuck am I? Yes. Go me. Go. I must hustle. There. That might have been the wrong one, but that's okay. This was definitely the wrong place to go, but that's okay. Maybe it's faster to go this way. You know what? Fuck it, we're just gonna go up from here. This is actually probably the fastest. Yeah. And now it's just a matter of... matter of walk. Lobro's lost. Sad to see it happen. Uldo's pretty fucking confusing though, so I get it. It's easy to get a little lost up in this club. Barty party. Council of the Alliance leaders is presently in progress in the Fragrant Chamber. I must ask that you step away from the doors, madam. I'm sorry, you're here on behalf of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? 1,000 pardons, my lady. Of course you may enter. Yay. Thanks, Barty. Let's have a party.
We keep treading the same ground.
Van Belsar's demands are clear.
Alas, our minds are not.
I've never been one to shy from a fight, but if this weapon of theirs can do all they claim...
It has been 5 years since the calamity, and our people have scarce begun to rebuild their lives. Can we now, in good conscience, call upon them to risk what little they have left? I would spare them the pain of further conflict. Conflict, I say, though that would imply forces set in opposition. If the combined might of 3 primals could not stay Garlemald's new terror, what meaningful resistance can we offer? We who struggle to quell the foes who rise up within our own borders.
Long have we fought the primals, but to what end? We strike them down at no small cost, only for them to rise again and again.
Yeah, that keeps happening.
Are we to play this profitless game for the rest of days? I, for one, grow tired of it. Mistake me not. I do not propose to trade one tyranny for another. I love liberty. But conciliation need not mean oppression.
It literally does, bitch.
By the 12, though neither of you cried surrender, your every word betokened it. Not that I deny there is truth in what you say, nor can I rightly claim that Ulda is ready to fight. Refugees flood our gates,
And beastmen swarm our land, while the great and the good do nothing. My flames struggle to bear the burden. I put on a grand show at the Remembrance Service, made all manner of lofty promises. I've made good on not a bloody one.
And this is why you're the best, Raban. The
only
reason
Raban. You said only that which the people needed to
the only
hear.
reason I work for
All
LIMS is because I live
present have
there.
done the same. Our citizens had become lost to hope. If our words serve to kindle it in them anew, better we speak than remain silent. Our enemy condemns us for failing our people. Yet what does he care for their well-being? While we labored to rebuild their lives, the Black Wolf built instruments of murder with which to end them.
Damn. Base
Her
Nanama.
Majesty speaks true. For all our failings, the people's well-being has ever been our foremost priority. While none among us ever doubted that the Empire would one day resume its war, we scarcely had means enough to solve the problems of the present.
Aye, which is why we look to others to
Cool candle
safeguard
shot.
our future. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Alas, they are gone, and the Black Wolf is at our door.
Admiral! I fear you are mistaken.
Alphinaud, were you waiting behind the door to fucking scream that shit? What if she didn't say that?
Minfilia? And seven hells! Master Garland?
And me. I'm here too.
And you, dear friend.
We don't know each other like that, please.
By Ralga, you're alive. All of you.
Yeah.
As we approached, I would swear I heard talk of surrender, but I know that cannot be. It is not the Eorzean way.
Hear me, my friends. Accepting the Garleans' offer to vanquish the Primals would be folly. Folly, I say. For might is not the answer to the Primal threat. Indeed, the more the Empire exerts its strength, the worse matters will become.
True.
Primals enter this world when mortals call upon them, and mortals are wont to appeal to a higher power when they are desperate.
Real and
Nothing
truing.
is more certain to breed desperation in the beast tribes than the Garleans' proposed solution.
Oh shit! 35 minutes
True
until
answer
the
lies in
moon
a lasting
crashes.
peace. But the
Alphinaud,
Garleans only know war and
sell it
conflict.
faster.
Should Eorzea fall into their hands, there will be such suffering as none can imagine.
Uh oh. How long
We
is
are
this
not
cutscene?
blind to the many challenges that each of your nations
Uh-oh.
face. Yet
We're
you
fine.
must
We get
not
this
give
cutscene
in.
will end in 30 minutes for sure, right?
Aye. Remember 5 years ago when you wagered all for the sake of the realm? Remember what you
Right.
fought for, what you were willing to die for. Let the memories rekindle the fire in your heart, for Eorzea has need of it again.
Come what may, we Scions will never give up the fight. And so I bid you stand with us, and together we shall safeguard the future of the realm.
Yeah.
A great man once said that a shrewd merchant grasps not for the quick profit, but invests in the future. Wise words, eh, Ralban?
Oh, Sid, you old so-and-so.
Sid,
Your words stir and shame me in equal measure. How could I contemplate surrender? I know full well that all we have, we owe to the sacrifices of those who went before us. Yet the seeming hopelessness of our plight robbed me of my insight.
That's okay. Stick.
We
Holy shit, I'm gonna
Gridanians
shit.
have no love for war. Yet we have still less for those who would threaten our homeland. Ever have we fought to protect those things we hold dear, and this shall never change. Gridania will go to war. We will fight the Empire for the sake of the realm and all who abide here.
Ah, ha, 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 ha. Come on, Sid. You know the words.
At long last, I hear words
Join in
worthy
too.
of a founder of the Alliance. Raubon, are we to be outdone?
I lost one homeland. The thought of losing another had blunted my resolve. But no man knows better than I that if you want aught, you'd best be ready to die for it. With great danger comes the chance for great glory and great profit. We Uldans who have turned sand into gold know this well. How many times have we fallen into the pit of despair, only to have you pluck us out? I've fair lost count.
Reckless, the lot of you, like bloody pirates. Well, I won't waste my breath trying to talk you round. On account of being a pirate myself.
Oh.
And the pirate who shrinks from a challenge is no pirate at all. Those who would pick a quarrel with us must choose. Back down or go down with all hands. Let the Garleans come. The united strength of Limsa Lominsa
That's not where I thought you were
will be waiting for them.
If our realm is to be free of this pall of darkness, let it be by our own hands.
For Eorzea!
Ooh. Yeah! Burn the papes. Burning papers by moonlight. Oh, that was cool.
We must needs consider how the weapon may be brought to bear against us.
The Maelstrom will secure strategic points along the coastline.
In the meantime, the flames will deploy at...
Be at ease, my friends. You have banished our doubts. Pray leave the military matters to us and retire to the Waking Sands.
Yay, the Waking
We
Sands.
will send word anon.
Okay. Thank you, Nanamo. Oh shit, do I need to... Oh shit, I did. Okay, the Waking Sands. I remember where that is, I think. Yeah, 30 minutes and the moon falls again. So let's just not even pretend. Let's just go. Let's just yippee-ki-yay over there and call it a stream. Thank you everybody for coming and hanging out. If you did, I mighty appreciate it. You could have been anywhere else in the world and you chose to spend some of that time with me. This has been a good one. We're definitely beating this. Maybe not next stream, but probably the last stream. I'm going to guess my last stream before the Switch 2 comes out and I've become a fucking Nintendo Andy. That'll probably when I hop back on this. That'll probably be when I finish this, but we can try to finish it next time. I say we got 2 stream. Oh shit. Okay, well let's just talk to I need to shit, and also the sky is falling, baby. Drop that ass for it, Crash. Oh god, no.
I cannot well express my relief to think that the Alliance came so close to surrender.
But the fire in their hearts has been rekindled, and they will fight to the last.
This warmth inside. Did you feel it too, Grandfather? I would know something. Was that your power at work earlier?
Nothing of the sort. The leaders of Eorzea had lost their way. I merely helped them to find it again.
What?
Oh, hello. Yes, our party returned just a moment ago. How close are you?
Who is it?
All right, Sid.
We must needs plan our next move. Pray continue liaising with your respective nations. Sid, would you be our man in Ul'dah?
I'll be whatever and wherever you need me to be.
We haven't a moment to waste. All right, let's do this.
Thancred's fate weighs heavy on my mind. I cannot bear to think of him in thrall to an Ascian.
Well, you better get to thinking, bitch, because he is.
Mayhap you know this already, but the Ascians are immortal beings without physical form.
Oh.
Since time immemorial, they
They're
have
spooky
fanned
ghost
the
men, I see.
flames of chaos from the shadows. That they might work unseen, the Ascians entrap and possess mortal men by means of malign artifacts known as crystals of darkness.
Oh.
One such crystal may yet be the key to saving Thancred.
Okay.
This is a crystal of darkness.
A mere replica, created using data obtained from anomalous crystals found across Eorzea.
It comes to us courtesy of the students of Baldessian, our distant allies.
Yay, the students.
Even for an Archon, Thancred's talents are exceptional. We all had complete confidence in him. It was for this reason that none among us foresaw the danger in sending him to investigate the Ascians alone.
Thancred had been striving to fill the void left by Louis Soir. Yet, it was plain that he was overtaxing himself.
Yeah, he would volunteer for everything.
So this is kind of an interesting thing because
he was dizzy.
I think most people that play this game start with this, right? They didn't play 1.0. So whatever knowledge you had about Thancred from 1.0 would have been meaningless here, where it's like, oh yeah, we send Thancred out for stupid shit all the time and he comes back fine. But then, like, this is the first time we see him getting sent out to do something and he comes back the main villain. Like, it doesn't put a lot of faith in him for the rest of the game, but, you know.
Standing with us through thick and thin.
It's just one of those weird, curious things,
Yet the most perilous struggle is still to come. For the sake of the realm and Thancred, I ask that you lend us your strength once more.
What? Who, me? Yeah, I'm in. Of course I'm in. Fucking violence, death to the Empire or whatever.
From the bottom of my heart.
I can do that.
As I am sure you are aware, the realm was saved from certain doom 5 years ago by heroes known as the Warriors of Light.
Yeah, I think I heard something about that.
What you may not be aware of is that your many feats in service to the Scions have prompted folk to make certain comparisons.
What? Comparisons?
I must confess, you do remind me of them.
Well, that's weird, bro.
Yet remember this. However glorious the past, it is the hero's lot to be judged on the deeds of the present. A new darkness threatens the realm, and the people cry out for a savior. I believe that you are she, a warrior of light, here in the present, guided by the crystal's will.
I mean, I have been talking to a giant space rock
Come,
this whole
my
time, so you're
friends.
probably right.
Let us fight to safeguard the future of our beloved Eorzea.
Yeah, Europe. The EU. Yeah, okay, that's gonna be it. Good night, everybody. Y'all have a good evening. I'll be back tomorrow with Astrobot, I think. It's gonna be a late night one. I might come back later with this surprise stream if I'm feeling like it, but who knows. I almost thought about doing a surprise stream last night, but I was fucking dead tired. Tonight, I might be back tonight, but if not, I'm definitely gonna be here tomorrow night with the Astrobot. Anyway, good night, everybody, and happy Patch Day for those who celebrate and observe. Peace.